Why do Latinos hate going to the doctor? When my little brother had his first asthma attack, my parents were screaming at each other. My mom was upset that my dad took my little brother to the emergency room and came home with a $1,000 bill instead of taking him to an urgent care center or something where it would have been cheaper. My dad was super defensive and yelled back, "Well, I wasn't thinking about a bill when I thought our son was gonna die." And when I heard that argument as a kid, I didn't really understand my mom's aversion to going to the hospital. Every time we got sick as kids, she insisted that all we needed was Vapurub, Vicks, hot tea with tequila in it, or just sweat it out under a cobija or a thick blanket. And as I became an adult and I finally got my own health insurance, I noticed that I avoided going to the doctor. I think many Latinos and our parents avoid going to the doctor for three main reasons. One, it's expensive. 48% of Latinos surveyed by the Pew Research Center say that less access to quality medical care where they live is one of the leading reasons for worse health outcomes for Latinos in the US. Two, many of our families have historically relied on natural remedies because they didn't have access to healthcare. Three, many of our parents have had negative experiences at doctor's offices, especially if no one there speaks Spanish. In fact, 44% of Latinos surveyed by the Pew Research Center say that communication problems is another major reason for why Latinos have worse health outcomes in the US. Like, raise your hand if you ever had to translate for your parents at the doctor's office. Like, my mom specifically avoids going to the doctor because she says she doesn't understand them, she doesn't trust them, and she'd just rather take care of herself at home. This fear or avoidance of going to the doctor is dangerous and potentially life-threatening, especially in emergencies like my brother's asthma attack. So if you're like me and you have an irrational fear of going to the doctor, remember that it's for your health. Vicks and Vapurub can cure many things, but they can't cure everything.